So happy holidays, happy coming new year, happy Christmas, happy holidays. Let's start with a general reading. So, as you know, we are at the end of 2025 and 2026 is starting. We'll see about the general energies of the collective. Any advice, any message that is meant for you, even if you're watching this after this Christmas season or after this holiday season, it might apply to you. Right, remember this is a general reading. Remember that many people are watching, so we have a lot of energies over here, right? Hello, right. Mm, Let me just write it down. So today is Christmas, 25th December 2025, right? 25/12/25. So it's a very lucky day. Let me tell you the angel numbers: 25/25, right? 2555, 2552, right? These are the angel numbers. Let me just repeat it: 2525, right? 2555, like true, 2555, 2552. You can go and Google them up and see the message behind them. We have manifestations. It's saying hi. Dipti is here. Merry Christmas to you too, Dipti. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so can I get a bold marker? Do we have a bold marker? I want to write these angel numbers very boldly here so that anybody who comes up, I don't have to tell them again and again. Right. Okay, let's start with the general reading. Right, let's see what are the energies of the collective. Like, are we getting any messages, any advice for this? Like, 25th December to the 1st of January, to the new year. Right. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing this energy around you that if somebody is talking, there might be another meaning behind it. Take it however it resonates well. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, we were talking about, like, talking. The swords are about speaking. But I was seeing that somebody is not that clear about, like, when they're speaking to you. And there is this advice that you have to be very clear when you communicate with the people around you. When you're, like, talking. Right. When you're talking to other people, and if you feel like somebody is not understanding what you're saying, There's this advice to be very clear. It's not like that person is a bad person or maybe they're manipulating what you say. No, it's not like that. I feel like there is some misunderstanding, or there might be, but you're advised to avoid it by speaking very carefully, speaking slowly, and speaking the truth, even if you feel like there might be some embarrassment. And for the no contact people, like if you are in no contact with anybody and if you get a chance to talk to them, be very honest about what you wanted, uh, why things happened, etc. I hope it is clear on the screen. These are the angel numbers. Is it clear on the screen? Yeah, it's better. 2525, 2555, 2552. These are the angel numbers, and this is my email address, magictarot4@gmail.com. Right, right. Um, is it visible like this? Let's see. Or it's not. I feel like it's not. It should be here. Right. Okay. Right. So in this general reading, let's see what else do we have over here. We have the Sun card. Okay, I want to say it again. I've said it numerous times on my channel. The Sun card is the most happiest card of the whole tarot. And this Sun card coming with this Ace of Swords, it's like um, when you speak your truth, when you say the accurate things in your mind, you're going to attract joy, abundance, and happiness. This is the message. And this stands for you like from 25th December to 1st of January. Keep this advice in your mind. Um Hiding stuff isn't the solution at this time, even if you feel like it. Like this is what is coming up, right? Use your common sense as well. Okay. Hello there, everybody. Yes, Gokul, you're also here. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's visible now. So you have to Google these angel numbers that I mentioned over here. These are your messages as well. Like you can do it after the reading, during the reading, however you feel like it. Right. Let's see what is the message. I'm also seeing that you are going to be the cause of somebody's happiness. Like you are spreading joy around you in the upcoming 5 days or 6 days. Maybe you're telling these jokes to the people around you, or you're like very laid back and very relaxed. And you're talking about how you feel, how you see, how you want to be. I feel like, with this radiation, with the rays of the sun emanating, there is this thing. that you are going to taste freedom. This is a prediction for 2026 as well. That I feel like its foundation is going to be at the end of December, like 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. These days are going to be the foundation. And because of this foundation, the next year is going to be more free. You're going to be more free or freer. If you feel like, there are a lot of responsibilities, or there is a burden on me, or there are these expectations, expect that things will become easy and you will have more time for yourself. It's actually, hard work is very good, right? Everybody should be encouraged to work hard, but giving yourself free time, giving yourself time to enjoy is also very important. If you don't enjoy, what is the purpose of living? Right? If you're not spending time with your loved ones, if you're not eating your favorite foods, if you're not dancing, if you're not like enjoying the moment, then why are you living? Like, yeah, hard work is good, right? Dedication and passion are good, but enjoyment is also very important in life. This is coming up. Let's see what else is coming up in your general reading. I feel like this is a very strong day. I wanted to emphasize more on, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 of December. But I don't know why I feel like tonight is very important. Tonight is a very important spiritual night for you. Like, if you're watching, if you like came here on your own, or if you were like directed somehow through the live feed, if you just reached here, take it as a sign. I got this card. Let's see what it is. It's the Six of Pentacles, and you see there is this person. She is giving and distributing these gifts to other people, maybe to children. And also it's Christmas season, holiday season, so you're advised to actually spread happiness, spread joy. Like, if you can, even like offer sweets to children, or no need to buy fancy stuff if you can't. Like, it's totally okay. If you can't even give anything physical, give a smile to others. Do something that is very nice, that actually uplifts humanity. There was this post on Facebook that I want to mention. Somebody was saying that, someone told me that if you're going to do the good things in life, it won't change the world. So, should I stop doing it? I will still do it. Maybe I would change one person's life. Maybe I would change two people's life. So what? They two persons' life is changed because of it. Like, a person can still create an impact even on a micro level. Here, I'm seeing that, like, with these cards as well, you're being your genuine self. You're being your true self, and that actually makes you happy. Yes, at times we have to wear masks in certain social situations. We have to act a certain way to be accepted, to be loved. But what I'm seeing for you in 2026 is that you are actually coming to your true self, accepting yourself for who you are, being true to yourself, being true to others, and like that will actually reignite a passion or a fire in you. This is what I'm seeing. Plus, I'm also seeing that you're spreading this happiness, you're spreading good vibes and good, joyous emotions to others as well. You're doing that. I don't think I should give it as an advice. I see it as a prediction for the upcoming 2 or 3 days. You're on the road and you see somebody has a flat tire and they're trying to fix it and they don't know how to fix it, but you just stop right there and you help that person out and they thank you, and the day becomes easy for them, and they leave and they think of you as a good person and they give you a prayer inside of their heart. And that also actually that also actually creates a smile on your face. This is what I'm seeing. That also uplifts you. When you help others, you're also helping your own energy. When you uplift others, it's actually you doing yourself a favor and raising your own vibration. Yes, this is a general reading, right? Okay, let's see what do we have next. Right. I'm being called to roll on some dice to see the situation. Let's see. Right, we have Aries in the fifth house. With Uranus. Aries in the fifth house with Uranus. I feel like it's time to take revolutionary action and also spread it around. Also, tell other people about what you did today. Share your experiences with others and do something which is extraordinary or revolutionary. Like this was coming up via the dice. Let's see, do we have any other message? Do we have any other message? I'm hearing why not. Sure, we have a lot of messages. Lovers. Okay, you might be remembering some loved one. Maybe you have somebody in your heart that actually moves you. I feel like you like a person and they also somewhat like feel the same thing. But you see on this side, this tree has these fruit, but this tree is like withering. I hope it's clear. You are asking the universe to grant you blessing to make your love easy. And I'm seeing that you're being advised tonight is a very spiritual night. You're being advised to sit alone, sit down, maybe under the stars, maybe in a very quiet place, and pray for your love life. That may the person who hold your hand actually support you in every endeavor of life. May the person who hold your hand, may they love you so much that you would be surprised that such a love exists in life. This is coming up. The lover's card here with, you spreading joy to the world and then somebody else is coming to love you. I'm also seeing that maybe you're going to meet somebody new or maybe an ex is going to come back. But what I am like generally seeing, this is a general reading. I'm seeing that there is an elevation in your love life. Things are improving in your love life. But this prediction is for the 6th of January. This is not for like December, right? This is for the 6th of January. It could be the 5th or the 7th of January, but I'm mostly seeing the 6th of January being very lucky for you in terms of love. Like, even if you want to propose to somebody, even if you want to like um, reconnect with somebody you like, I feel like the 6th of Jan is very important spiritually for you in terms of kind of uniting people. Right, this is what I'm seeing. Right. And there is one thing that I want to mention here. You see that there is a mountain between these two lovers. I hope it's visible. I'm covering these parts because of like there could be a restriction on YouTube. I'm just trying to be careful. There's a mountain between these two lovers. Whenever a mountain comes between two people, it means that they both of them have to work very hard to get together, right? Both of them have to prove to themselves and to each other that they deserve this love. Right? This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you're making other people happy, but somebody else is coming to make you happy. And I feel like if you are not, like if you don't have anybody in mind, if you're like, oh, I'm just single, I don't care, you're meeting somebody on the 6th of January. Like somebody is coming to you, right? Some other person is coming to you. So let's see what else do we have over here. Any other message? Up till now this is going like very beautiful. I'm like seeing you prosper. I'm hearing elevation, spiritual elevation, um breaking the glass ceiling, moving beyond the borders. This is also what I'm hearing. Doing something very extraordinary. um there is this thing like if you will do good things will happen to you. Like this is coming up. Let's see. And even if like um good things are a reward in themselves. Like if you're good and suppose you don't get a reward, like I'm just saying, so what, you did a good thing, that's cool, that's good actually. I'm hearing holiday spirit. Like if anybody isn't like celebrating Christmas, like I know there are going to be a lot of people who aren't Christian who are going to be here. If other people are celebrating it, go wish them. Go and tell them that may you be happy while celebrating your occasion. Like even if you don't understand a person's um, occasion or festival, it's fine. Just be there with them and make them happy, right? Hmm. Oh, this moved. Right. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have over here? Right. Any other message? Thank you very much. I'm also hearing berries. Berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. I don't know more about berries, but I'm seeing that maybe they're going to be very healthy for you at this time. Or take something which is high in, I don't know why I'm hearing this, take something which is high in antioxidants. Antioxidants are important for you. This is coming up. Right. Okay. Any message? Thank you very much for the collective. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, this is so funny and this is so cute. Okay. We have this card about Six of Wands. Okay. Six of Wands is like, you see this Christmas heart over here. Hearth. I don't know what it's pronounced. Okay. Usually this card talks about some procession or some, I don't know what it's called in English. I think it's called a procession. Or like, when a group of people, they hold some banners and they walk together in a crowd. Um, some parade, some walk, something like that. This is what I'm seeing. Maybe you could be going to a parade or some walk. But what is the sense of this card? What is the real meaning behind this card? Is that you're coming successful. I feel like when you enter into 2026, like when it's the new year, I feel like you would feel like a sense of achievement. Maybe that you'd went through stuff and you overcame it, or maybe you learned a lot in the past year. There is this feeling of feeling accomplished or feeling successful somewhat, even if you lost some things, even if things didn't go work out. But I feel like you are entering into the new era. You're entering into your napalm era, um, as somebody who is that bee. This is coming up like that successful bee. With these red shoes, I'm also seeing that you are, if it resonates, do take it. If it doesn't, it's your choice. I'm seeing that you're going to break certain stereotypes as you enter January. You're going to break certain um, things, or maybe you are going to reinvent some tradition in your family. Like it's like you're doing something extraordinary and unique as you enter January. And you're like doing it with class. It's not you're doing it when you're scared or when you're angry. You're doing it with grace and you're doing it with class. You're entering like a diva, entering as a very cool person in the month of January. Well, the Six of Wands also talks about being successful or gaining fame. Basically, it's about like being successful and being recognized for it. But the way I'm seeing it is that you are going to realize your true potential when you enter January. You're going to actually understand that, oh, this is who I am. Like, oh my God, this is how you're going to, um, you're seeing yourself in a different light. You're seeing yourself as a totally different person than who you were in 2025, and you're like, oh my God, a year does so much to a person. So much happened in a year. Like it just sounds like 1 year, but like a lot happened and I learned a lot. And now just look at me. I seem so mature. I'm also hearing that somebody is getting that glow. Somebody is getting that glamour, their looks back. Maybe some of you are going to lose a lot of weight. This is coming up till 20th January or 25th January. This is what you're seeing. That there is a significant change in the way you look and in the way others perceive you. There is a forward movement, forward motion. Right. Let's see what else is the message here. What else is coming up over here in this general reading? Let's see. Any message that we're getting? Thank you very much for this general reading, which is focusing from 25th December mainly to the 1st of January. But other messages are also here, like about 6th of January, finding some loved one, and 20th or 25th January, reinventing yourself. Right. Any message? Thank you very much. Yes, this was coming up as I was like picking it up. Okay, this is about the 29th or the 27th of December. I feel like you're going to look at the past. On the 27th or 29th of December, you're sitting down and you're just, you can't sleep and you're thinking about everything that happened in the past year. I'm also seeing that you're thinking about something that happened 4 years ago or 5 years ago. That, this thing happened and I overcame it. At that time, it seemed so difficult. Maybe you're also discussing it with somebody. Maybe you're discussing it with your cousin or your best friend. You're sitting and you're discussing, like, I suffered like in the past year, or maybe 4 years back. There's something about 4 to 5 years back that you're discussing. 4 to 5 years back, this happened, and I was like suffering, and I was like feeling it all. I overcame it. Okay, this is my email address. Like, let me just show it to you. Right? And these are the angel numbers, right? If anybody can take a screenshot or whatever. Okay, the thing is, this is a general reading right now. I'm going to talk about the general energies of the collective right now. Okay, right. I'll be doing free live question and answer sessions later, but this is about the general energies of the collective. Let's see if we have any other message here. Let's see if we have any message over here. Thank you very much. Everybody who is here watching, this is all because of you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for watching and making it a community. Love you guys. Okay, we have the hangman. Okay, This is such a beautiful card. I feel like you're just waiting for the next year to start. You're waiting because there is an I feel like there is an opportunity in 2026. You want to avail that, but you're waiting. You're like, I have to see. And you're doing a lot of brainstorming. You see that this person has this glow around their head. They're like, I have to observe and I have to think. There's a lot of thinking going on. There's a lot of mental gymnastics. You're thinking that why this happened, what did I do that this happened? Should I have done something else? Did I make the right choice? Like these are these questions that are coming up. Am I on the right path? What should I do about this situation? But I feel like while asking these questions, there isn't that doubt that it used to be in the past. There is going to be a confidence with it as well. You're confident while asking them these questions because they're not just questions and you're going to answer them as well. You're going to ask yourself questions and you're going to answer them as well. Right, this is what I'm seeing. Anything else that is coming up over here? Okay, messages for the collective. Any message, any advice, anything that is coming up over here? We have okay, we have the Three of Wands. It talks about waiting for the right moment. You have made a plan. As you enter January, I feel like you've made the plan for the whole next year. You have completely, I feel like 29th of December or 27th of December, you're not going to sleep, right? I feel like you're going to just wake up the whole night and you're going to make a plan. You're going to tell yourself that, okay, listen up. I am going to sort out these puzzles or sort out these things and I'm going to come to a conclusion and not going to enter 1st of January, like I'm not going to enter into the next year without making these decisions, without making these things in my head. And you're like actually coming up to the conclusions. I feel like you were trying very hard to find a solution to a certain problem, but it was not like, it was not answering or things weren't working out. Maybe you couldn't find a direction. But 27 December, 29 December, you are actually coming to conclusions. You're sorting things out. If you want to write the dates, please do so. Right? Right. Then what? Let's see. We have the Four of Swords. And listen, it has Four of Swords. Okay. Four of Swords is over here. There is this 27 and 29 of December. You're going to actually push yourself. Maybe you want to sleep. You're like, I have to sleep. Right? I have to sleep. I'll think about it the next day. But a part of you is forcing you, no, sit down. We're going to talk about it and we're going to discuss this thing. And this is actually very important. There is this advice that yes, do it. Because you have the King of Swords over here. King of Swords is a person who is like very organized and they're like very good with communication. They're very clear with what they want. They're very intelligent as well. I feel like you're using your mental capabilities to the best and you're coming at conclusions, and then I see you in that confidence mode. You have that confidence with you then. So okay, anything else that we're seeing? I'm seeing that you're actually forcing confidence out of you, or being strict with yourself to be confident. Like, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. Okay. Anything else that is coming up? Right. Okay. So, this is, I feel like, in this whole reading, this is the most important card. Sometimes there are people who say that, I worked a lot, I worked so hard, but I still didn't make it in the exam or still didn't pass. because you need luck as well in your life. Yes, hard work is very important, but when hard work is paired with luck, that's actually a bonus thing. I feel like it's the 10th of January. Let me just confirm. Is it the 10th of January that is coming up over here? Can I get the answer for that? Yes. Okay. It's the 10th of January. Right. You're sitting at a table or like on a chair. You have tea or some drink in front of you. And you're just like looking at it and you feel like now is the time. Maybe you have a project on your mind. Maybe you want to ask someone out. Like you have this goal in your mind. Maybe you have to like sit for an exam or maybe you have to decide for that. Something like that. You're just sitting, drinking a cup of tea, coffee, juice, water, whatever. There's some liquid in front of you. And you're just sitting and you're like, I should do it. And I don't know where you get this confidence from, but I feel like, as I said about 27th and 29th of December, you created this confidence yourself in the past. You manifested this thing that is happening on the 10th of January. Well, it happened on the 6th of January, but then the boost is coming on the 10th of January. But you're like actually manifesting these things at the end of December. You're reaping the benefits and you're reaping the fruit. On the 10th of January, I feel like you're just so sure of yourself. You're confident. You're like, I will do it. I have made up my mind and I will do it. I am 100% sure. There is no confusion left. I have to do it. This is what you're like thinking. Yes, Zainab, I'm doing very well. Good to have you here. Right. So there is this thing with this wheel of fortune. Okay, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. You might have these signs or you would be working with somebody who has these signs. I'm seeing this fixed sign energy around you. Right? I'll repeat them again. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. My God, you're like in such an energy. There is this, I don't know, you believe in yourself. There's this faith in you. All of a sudden, you feel like I can do it. Yeah, Zainab, last time I couldn't, I just ended it. It was a long time. I was doing a reading for like 2.5 hours, so I got tired. Right. Any other message that we're seeing? Let's see. Right. Okay. Okay. Take it if you want to. If you want to take this message, take it. If you don't want to claim it, it's your choice. You're moving away from the past. You're like cutting some people off permanently, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You're breaking these bonds with the people who didn't do you well. Like, even if somebody misbehaved with you and you kept that in your heart, you're going to get rid of those feelings. You're like, I'm going to get rid of everything that didn't serve me, everything that hurt me has to go into the bin, has to go into the garbage can because I'm not taking any BS. This is coming up over here. Right. This is coming up over here. You have the smartphone in your hand. I'm seeing that you're blocking. Yes, this is a collective reading. You are like, this is enough, right? If somebody harmed me, I tolerated it. If I saw red flags, I tolerated them, right? I was compromising here and there, but I'm not going to take any more BS. I'm leaving. This is it. Goodbye. I feel like you're leaving all the negativity behind when you enter in 2026. You're going to enter 2026 as a new baby. This is also coming up. You're like, I've had enough. It's too much. Let's see if we have any other message. Like, even if you moved on, right? But you have these memories in your head, and sometimes the past bothers you. Before entering into 2026, you're like, get lost. Get lost, like from my head, get lost from my heart. It's too much. I've had enough. I'm going to be nice to myself. I'm going to be good to myself. And I'm not going to tolerate any BS. Like, this is coming up over here. Because you love yourself. Because you cherish yourself. Because you are more important to yourself. Because pleasing others is not going to make you happy. I'm seeing that you're making yourself the priority. You are working for yourself, you are improving for yourself, not to please any other person. I feel like you can even write it down. I'll tell you the motto of 2026 January. Me, myself, and I will take care of myself. Me, myself, and I will take care of myself. I will love myself. I will stand by myself. But this doesn't mean being selfish. This means that, if somebody is trying to overstep your boundary, or if somebody is trying to humiliate you or bully you or like manipulate you, you're going to say no. You're going to say, no, I won't tolerate that. This is what I'm seeing for you. The people who are watching, these crabs, the sign of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is coming up over here. I'm seeing that, there's this crab. The crab is hard on the outside, but it's soft on the inside. I feel like you've made a hard shell around you to protect yourself. You're like, I don't want any other person to harm me, any other person to hurt me. I don't want to feel these tough emotions. But you see, this Queen of Cups is sitting and she's letting the waves touch her clothes. Why is she doing that? The waves are the emotions and her clothes are herself. Like, it's like, I'm ready to feel the emotions. I'm ready to accept the things that happened, but I'm not letting them affect me in a negative way. I'll see what is happening. I'll see the past with clear eyes, without denial, with proper understanding. I'm going to accept everything. Oh my god, okay, I'm hearing that you're releasing negativity. You're releasing every toxic thing that was attached to you, every toxic energy. I feel like if you have a friend around you or a relative around you who thinks about you in a negative way, but they start pretending to be very nice in front of you just to act like they're nice, but deep down they have these negative feelings for you. I feel like you're going to not entertain such people in your life. You're going to be like, I'm only going to listen and be with people who are good for my energy, who are good for my well being. I'm not going to tolerate nonsense, or like, I'm not going to be around negativity. I feel like if you're at a job and there are these colleagues, and these colleagues are like always talking about something negative, or maybe they are just passing these comments, negative backhanded comments, you're going to distance yourself from such people. I'm also seeing this in the sense of like, if anybody is on drugs, or anybody is on a bad habit like gambling or something like that, and they want to get out of that, I feel like you will be making your mind at the end of December that I'm going to get rid of these bad habits. Like, even if anybody has a habit of overeating, or like eating a lot of bad things that are like very really bad for your health, you're like making this discussion with yourself and like coming up to this conclusion that I'm not going to tolerate any, um, what do you say it? Any nonsense, even from myself. This is coming up. Me, myself, and I only in 2026. Let's go 2026. Yes, right. And as I'm doing this reading, there is this suit coming up. It's like talking about releasing negativity. It's talking about that there is no place for negativity in your soul when you start 2026. Even if you have these bad feelings, or like these, even if you like feel this grudge, or even if you feel like somebody did you dirty, I'm not forgiving them. Okay, don't forgive them, just don't give them the attention, give them the energy, even spiritually. If you like, even if you keep on thinking about somebody who did negative to you, who did wrong to you, you keep on thinking about that, you're still feeding them energy. They're still somehow spiritually benefiting from this, that other people are thinking about them. Their energy accepts these things as like them being important. So it's time to let it go. Right, it has also come to my hands. But this is the, like, let me just show you. You're shedding this negativity. You're like leaving this negativity behind. This usually doesn't happen unless I talk about somebody letting go of negativity. Right, and this is the Queen of Cups card, which is the proof of it. That I am important. I don't need to please other people. Yes, if anybody is nice to me, if anybody is good to me, somebody is taking me for granted, this needs to go. Let's see, what else do we have here? Any other message? I'm hearing like you need an angel message or like a goddess guidance oracle message. Let's see. I really love these cards, by the way. They're very easy to understand with good imagery. So here we have them. I'll start shuffling them. So I would like to remind everyone that this is a general reading. Let's see. Hmm. You're being protected. This is what I'm seeing. How long has it been? How long? Right. I don't know why it says 7 minutes over here. Let's see what is the message for you. Okay. This is a card of thinking in silence and being very clear about what you think. This says sacred space. Create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. It's like when you're alone, when nobody is at home, or you're in a very, when you don't have a mobile phone to scroll and not think about what's on the news, your mind starts talking to itself. You start talking about the things, or you start remembering the things that are important to you, that needs to be sorted out in the brain. There are some questions that you were avoiding, or maybe some things that you were not wanting to look into. There was this hesitation. There was this hesitation. Merry Christmas to you too, Preeti. There was this hesitation that I shouldn't think about these things. I should just forget about the past. Or maybe not accepting the past. But when you're alone, you'll get this moment soon. You're asking yourself certain questions that you were running away from. Why did this happen? Whose fault was this? What should I do in the future? Should I accept this thing? How do I accept it emotionally? This is coming up. I want to pull some cards from my handmade deck. Let's see. I want to put it over here. Right. Let's see. Right. Let's see in this general reading. Let's see. We have I now know the truth. Okay. You have I now know the truth. You have accepted it. Maybe you were in a denial mode. If you go and search on Google, you can write it down right now and search it later. You can go and search stages of grief. Right, stages of grief. They're like these certain stages where a person is bargaining, then they're like not accepting the truth, but then there comes a time that they accept. Like, okay, this happened, this and that happened, and I have to accept the truth. I feel like on the 25th, 26th, you're like thinking about the future, how you're going to get yourself better. The 27th and 29th is going to be about all about the past. You're thinking about the past, about what happened in the past. But 20 but 30th and 31st December, you're promising yourself that I'm going to do better. You're promising yourself that I will do better. This is what I'm seeing. Right. So let's see if we have any other messages. Let's see if we have any other messages. You're also thinking, I have thought about it and I have come to a conclusion. This is how I will be, and this is how I will manage my life or live my life. You're manifesting. You are full on manifesting, and I feel like this should be the last card. You're manifesting. Nine of Cups is like wish come true, dream come true, um, having abundance, having prosperity. And I'm also hearing winning that prize or achieving that goal. This is what I'm hearing. I feel like maybe you're like entering a competition and you're winning the prize. It could be like that. But it's like your wishes are coming true. I want to pull out one more card. I said it's the last card, but yeah, we have this card one more time. I feel like you're like, I will try again, or maybe I will do much more better than the past, and I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Like, this is the energy. So, this was the general reading for you guys. I hope you liked it. If you're late here, I will be uploading this video and you could like watch it from the start on my channel. So, guys, love you all. And also a reminder, these are the angel numbers. You can Google them and see what is their meaning, right? So let me just show it to you. And goodbye, everybody. I really love you guys. See you again next time. Bye bye.